Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The rumor mill in Major League Baseball has been spinning wildly, and it seems like nothing is off limits this time, especially when it comes to the Los Angeles Dodgers, who have always been a magnet for speculation. Insiders are whispering that ZAC Gallen, the right-handed ace who has consistently impressed scouts and fans alike with his pinpoint control and devastating slider, is poised to become the newest cornerstone of the Dodgers' pitching rotation. The chatter around Gallen is intense because his move could dramatically shift the balance of power in the National League, giving Los Angeles not just an additional arm, but a true leader on the mound capable of carrying high-pressure games. Sources hint that Dodgers management has been quietly negotiating behind the scenes, carefully crafting a deal that would satisfy both Gallen's camp and the organization's long-term goals. Fans are already envisioning the synergy between Gallen and the rest of the rotation, imagining what it would look like when he steps onto the mound in the iconic blue and white, ready to face some of the league's most feared hitters. The excitement is palpable, as every whisper of the deal seems to fuel new waves of speculation across social media and sports talk shows. Analysts are dissecting every past performance, every pitch count, every strikeout ratio, as if looking for a secret formula that proves Gallen is not just a solid acquisition, but a transformative one for the Dodgers franchise. The conversation around ZAC Gallen's potential arrival has taken on a life of its own, with fans debating everything from his mechanics to his mindset in clutch situations, as if they can already picture him locking down late innings with an intensity that only the best aces bring to the game. The Dodgers, known for their meticulous approach to roster construction, are said to be considering not only the immediate impact, but the ripple effects for the next several seasons, wondering how Gallen's presence could affect their prospects, bullpen management, and even the dynamics of veteran players already on the roster. The buzz is that the front office is confident in his ability to integrate seamlessly into their system. But of course, rumors like this always come with a layer of skepticism. Yet every insider update, whether confirmed or speculative, seems to push the story further into the mainstream consciousness. Commentators are pointing out that if this deal comes to fruition, the Dodgers could suddenly find themselves with a pitching depth that few teams can match, turning their rotation into a genuine fortress, where Gallen could very well set the tone for high-stakes matchups and playoff aspirations. And while some fans worry about the cost, whether in prospects or financial commitments, the general consensus in this buzzing chatter is that Gallen represents not just talent, but a potential shift in culture, a new ace who brings focus, confidence, and a hunger to dominate at the highest level. The rumor threads extend into casual conversations, with social media posts dissecting every throw Gallen has made over the past seasons, highlighting key performances that suggest he is more than just a capable starter. He is a pitcher who can carry the weight of expectations that come with a team like the Dodgers. Speculation is rife about how he would complement other young arms and seasoned veterans, creating a rotation that could intimidate opponents before the first pitch is even thrown. Every scouting report is being revisited, every interview analyzed, as if the collective baseball world is preparing for an event that might reshape the Dodgers' pitching narrative for years to come. Some insiders even suggest that Gallen's rumored move could trigger a ripple effect across the league, with other teams reassessing their own rotations in anticipation of facing a Dodgers lineup backed by such a commanding arm. Fans are already making bold predictions, imagining scenarios where Gallen delivers complete games with surgical precision, striking out key hitters at pivotal moments, all while maintaining the composure and consistency that define elite pitchers. Rumors also point to his competitive spirit and leadership qualities as factors that make him a perfect fit for a clubhouse that thrives on resilience and ambition, adding yet another layer to the speculation. And while nothing is officially confirmed, the way conversations are escalating online, with hashtags trending and highlight reels circulating, it almost feels as if Gallen's arrival is already a reality in the collective imagination of the baseball community. There's an almost cinematic quality to the way fans are anticipating Gallen's potential debut, imagining the roar of Dodger Stadium as he takes the mound, every eye fixed on his every move, every batter plotting strategies against him, while he effortlessly dismantles lineups with a mix of velocity and guile. Analysts are debating which games would be best for his first start, whether a high-stakes matchup against a divisional rival or a nationally televised showdown that would announce to the world that the Dodgers have secured a pitcher who could very well define their next era. The rumor has become a story of heroism, a narrative where ZAC Gallen is cast as the mysterious but supremely talented ace who could change everything, and fans are reveling in the possibilities. Even former players have joined the conversation, weighing in on how Gallen's skill set fits in a modern game, his ability to adapt to high-pressure situations, and the intangible qualities that could make him a legend if the move is finalized. This combination of hype, insider chatter, and fan speculation creates a bubbling environment where every report, no matter how small, is dissected and amplified, feeding a cycle of anticipation that seems to grow exponentially with each passing hour. It is the kind of rumor that transcends normal trade talk, touching on dreams, hopes, and the potential for dramatic storylines that baseball thrives on. The Dodgers, with their history of high-profile acquisitions, suddenly find themselves at the center of a whirlwind, with Gallen positioned as the next pivotal figure in an ongoing saga that feels bigger than just wins and losses. Every angle of this story is being explored, from Gallen's pitching arsenal to his off-field demeanor, as fans and analysts alike attempt to construct a complete picture of how his presence could redefine the Dodgers' identity. The rumor has also sparked debates about how the team would handle rotations, bullpen workload, and strategic matchups, as if the entire organization's blueprint could pivot around this single acquisition. Social media timelines are filled with clips of his most dominant outings, with captions that speculate on how quickly he could become a fan favorite, a locker room leader, and the embodiment of a franchise's ambitions. The whispers have grown so loud that even casual followers of the sport are now paying attention, eager to see if the rumor will solidify into an actual signing, wondering how it will affect playoff projections and the competitive landscape across the league. Meanwhile, Dodger insiders maintain a strategic silence, letting the chatter build organically while ensuring that negotiations are handled behind closed doors, creating a perfect storm of rumor, excitement, and anticipation that has fans on the edge of their seats. At the heart of the conversation is a sense of inevitability, as if Gallen's potential move to the Dodgers is more than just speculation. It is a story that has been written in the collective imagination of baseball enthusiasts everywhere. The rumor continues to thrive on every platform, fueling podcasts, YouTube channels, and online forums, each dissecting the implications, each imagining the possibilities, each creating scenarios where Gallen's arm could change the trajectory of games and entire seasons. In the midst of this, the Dodgers front office is portrayed as the quiet orchestrator of a master plan, carefully maneuvering to secure talent that aligns with their long-term vision, while fans and analysts interpret every small update as confirmation that the ace is on his way. And so the narrative continues to grow, with every insider tip, every tweet, every highlight reel feeding the legend of ZAC Gallen as the potential new ace of the Los Angeles Dodgers, a player whose rumored arrival is already reshaping expectations, ambitions, and dreams throughout Major League Baseball. As the rumor about ZAC Gallen's potential move continues to swirl, speculation has expanded beyond the Dodgers organization, reaching rival teams who are suddenly recalculating their strategies and evaluating their own rotations in a new light. Front offices in the National League are said to be closely monitoring every development, weighing the possible consequences of Gallen joining Los Angeles, wondering how their upcoming matchups might be affected by a pitcher of such caliber. Some insiders suggest that this single acquisition could trigger a domino effect, prompting other teams to explore trades, signings, or roster adjustments to remain competitive. Meanwhile, fans are engaging in endless debates about how the Dodgers might restructure their rotation, imagining Gallen's role alongside veteran aces or promising young arms, considering which games he would start and how his presence could impact late-season pushes. Social media platforms are alive with hypothetical scenarios, from complete game shutouts to dramatic playoff heroics, with every strikeout and every pitch analyzed, as if predicting the future. The narrative has reached a point where even casual observers are captivated, caught up in the excitement of a potential roster shift that feels almost cinematic, a story unfolding in real time that could redefine the Dodgers' path for the coming seasons. Analysts are also speculating on how Gallen's integration could affect clubhouse dynamics, leadership hierarchies, and team chemistry, recognizing that the influence of a true ace extends beyond statistics to the culture of winning that a team like the Dodgers has cultivated over decades. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. The ripple effects of Gallen joining the Dodgers are imagined not just in terms of immediate performance, but in the broader context of franchise identity and long-term ambitions. Fans are already speculating how his skill set will complement the existing pitching staff, which is known for its depth and versatility, creating a rotation that opponents might find nearly impossible to navigate. Conversations online suggest that Gallen could serve as a stabilizing presence in high-pressure situations, someone capable of carrying the weight of expectations during pivotal games. Rumors also hint at possible adjustments to game strategies, bullpen usage, and even lineup construction, all influenced by the assumption that the Dodgers now have an ace who can dictate outcomes from a mound. Meanwhile, commentators dissect past seasons to find evidence of Gallen's ability to rise to the occasion, pointing to performances that indicate mental toughness, adaptability, and a competitive edge that is rare among pitchers. The narrative emphasizes the psychological impact on opponents, imagining how teams facing Gallen might alter their approach, wary of his precision, composure, and arsenal of pitches. Fans are building scenarios in their minds, visualizing late-inning duels where Gallen silences stadiums with strikeouts, asserting dominance in moments that define careers and shape legacies. The rumor has become a lens through which the potential future of the Dodgers is imagined, a story that blends statistical analysis, instinct, and the collective hopes of a fan base hungry for excellence and triumph. Meanwhile, the conversation among fans has taken on a social dimension, with online forums, fan pages, and discussion boards lighting up with speculation, analysis, and debate. Memes, highlight reels, and hypothetical comparisons to legendary Dodgers pitchers are circulating widely, each post feeding the collective anticipation and excitement. People are comparing Gallen to previous aces who have defined eras, discussing how his style, temperament, and approach to pitching could place him among the most influential figures in franchise history. There is even chatter about the cultural impact within the team, the way a new ace can alter locker room dynamics, inspire younger players, and elevate the standards of professionalism and performance. Speculation includes potential mentorship roles, where Gallen's presence might help develop emerging pitchers, creating a legacy effect that extends far beyond the immediate season. Analysts and fans alike are imagining how the Dodgers could leverage Gallen's strengths, designing matchups that maximize his effectiveness while reshaping strategies to take full advantage of his unique talents. Every detail of his repertoire is dissected, from velocity and movement to pitch sequencing and adaptability, each aspect woven into a narrative of possibility that blurs the line between rumor and expectation. The story has become a phenomenon, a talking point that transcends statistics and games, a symbol of ambition, and a beacon of what the Dodgers' future could look like with ZAC Gallen taking the mound. The speculation around Gallen's arrival has also sparked discussions about the broader league implications, as rival teams assess how the balance of power could shift in the National League. General managers are reportedly reviewing options to reinforce their pitching staff, exploring trades, signings, or strategic adjustments that could counter the influence of a potential ace joining Los Angeles. Sports analysts suggest that this rumor alone has already influenced market activity, with teams evaluating contracts, rotations, and bullpen configurations in anticipation of facing a Dodgers team potentially fortified by Gallen. The narrative is further fueled by media coverage, podcasts, and YouTube channels dedicated to dissecting every nuance of the story, creating a feedback loop that amplifies the excitement and intrigue. Fans are actively engaging in predictive scenarios, discussing how a single pitcher could change playoff trajectories, affect seeding battles, and redefine long-term rivalries. The conversation extends beyond numbers to consider leadership, character, and presence, emphasizing that an ace is not just about stats, but about shaping the energy and mentality of team. As each new rumor surfaces, whether confirmed or speculative, the momentum builds, creating a whirlwind of anticipation that suggests Gallen's potential impact is being felt even before he sets foot on a mound for the Dodgers. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.